Hello, welcome everyone to the first episode of YAM movie review. As you can see, I'm out here in the snow in my back garden. Had to take it right back to the early 2000s, draw for the Averex. If you don't know about this, you wasn't there. Back in the day, if you didn't have one of these, your life wasn't worth living, and I was a part of that hype. But anyway, I had to bring it out the cupboard now because it's freezing. I digress. Welcome to the first episode of YAM movie review. I saw the video yesterday, Wakanda Forever, and I was asking everyone for their opinion on the new Black Panther movie. Well, here it is. Here's a few reviews that you're gonna see from people who are either a part of YAM or maybe just affiliated with YAM or maybe just watch YAM. They're gonna be telling you, finally, a Christian perspective on the movie. The whole reason why YAM is here is because I was tired of hearing a secular perspective on the world. Tired of watching The Breakfast Club and not hearing a Christian perspective being brought to the show, only unless they brought in someone like Kirk Franklin, who never really held it down. So now, here's a forum, here's a space for Christians to talk about life, and in this particular aspect, the movie Black Panther. So here we go. See you later.
Hey everybody, I'm here from YAM MK. This is just a quick review on the Black Panther. What did I think about it? Overall, it was, for a Marvel film, it was okay. Graphically, it was brilliant. The setting was incredible, where Wakanda was. Just seeing black people in abundance was a bit live, I have to say. I did wear a dashiki. Shout out to Mr. Lash for supplying me. Overall, a really nice storyline. And I think that the some of the fight scenes and things like that were pretty cool as well. So yeah, good film. What did I like about it? I liked that, as I say, it was a almost 100% black cast, something that I've never really seen in Hollywood ever before. So I really enjoyed that aspect. I also liked the technology. It's really cool. What did I not like? It's probably more what I kind of was like, yeah, that's not it. It was some of the rituals. There was a couple of, parts where, when he went to visit ancestors and that, he had to be put on the ground, and I was like, we don't do them things. Like, we're not really about that life. So that was a bit like, and ultimately, I guess, what did I take from the film? You know what? From the perspective of entertainment, it was really good. Just the way that they put all of the scenes together. I'm trying not to reveal too much of the storyline for people who haven't seen it. In terms of Black Panther's character and, him developing as somebody who was going to take over from his father, it was a really good storyline. It was Lion King-esque. I think from a perspective of a Christian, I could see how, as a black person, you could be drawn into, the whole culture and just the vibe of, just African, culture and heritage. That's what I'm looking for. But the mixture that they kind of put with African culture and, spiritualism was something that I was like, yeah. There's a lot of black people all over the world right now who are really gassed. And if for whatever reason, any aspects of this film encourage them to, be all rootsy and let's do it how the ancestors did it, that's where I'm like, I need to kind of draw the line, because I'm not out here trying to mama say, mama sa, mama sa, because I'm not really trying that. It's not really about that for me. So, you know, if you have a kind of like, nah, like you know what it really is, you know what you would possibly delivered from, and you know that there's associations that they have with necromancy, talking to the dead, you know, and you know, rituals and drinking of potions, and that can be seen in the entertainment world as just like, you know, that's just part of the storyline of, you know, an African hero who is trying to essentially be on the come up and run the land, and that's what you would expect. But you know, when you look at the spiritual side of things, you have to kind of say, okay, that is something that is a bit uncomfortable. Like, you know, if you're a person who is from an African nation, or a nation that is, you know, a black nation that's very heavily cultured and has, you know, cult and magic aspects of it, then that would have been normal to you. You might have seen auntie do that before dinner time, but that doesn't really make it necessarily what I would call, you know, acceptable. So I think that was where it was a bit of like a okay, no, but ultimately it was a good film, a very good vibe. I left there, you know, feeling refreshed. I was like, this is like, you know, I just seen a film in a major screening with my people. I felt good about that. You can't not feel good about that. You know, beautiful actors and actresses, and the swag. My goodness me, the swag. And just the way they were as a people, it gave you a happy vibe. But you know, you have to balance a review, and I think in terms of the portrayal, I just didn't like the fact that potentially some of the elements could be maybe practiced or taken on, or you know, people get so excited about it that they're just going to take it on. And that's something that I hope that, you know, a Christian audience would consider when they look at a film like this. That's my review. God bless.